unbelievable. In 3 weeks, Sarah and I were supposed to set out on a trip to build bridges between people and communities that too often stand divided. The goal? Peace. We were in touch mere hours before she was sadistically murdered with her partner Yaron, leaving a Jewish museum in DC by someone wearing a keffiyeh and screaming, "Free Palestine." I don't want your condemnation of anti-Semitism, your press releases, your empty, hollow words mean nothing. It does nothing. After we are killed, our synagogues burned, our schools shot at, our businesses vandalized, our students harassed, to issue a statement merely condemning the hatred we already know is bad, that's easy. I want you to do what is right, what takes courage, what makes a difference. Acknowledge finally the real threat while we still have a chance and shut it down. Free Palestine is a death cult, a human rights scam, an Islamic conquest movement hidden behind the language of progressivism, designed to dehumanize Jews and Israelis in an effort to kill us, conquer Israel, and make it look like justice. And it has gone mainstream largely because you have not been brave enough to name it as such. This is the formula of anti-Semitism, how it has always worked. You think you're simply standing for human rights. You're not. In medieval Europe, we were accused of poisoning wells. Hundreds of Jewish communities destroyed, thousands burned alive in the name of justice. In Nazi Germany, Jews were portrayed as a racial disease. That rhetoric became gas chambers. 6 million killed in the name of justice. In the Soviet Union, Jews were branded as capitalist infiltrators, hundreds of thousands forced into silence, exile, or worse, in the name of justice. The murder of Jews has always been preceded by a vicious propaganda campaign centered around a lie. And now in your feeds, on your campuses, in your workplaces, uttered by celebrities and politicians and journalists, we're called colonizers, white supremacists, baby killers, genocidal. Each era crafts a new lie, but the purpose is always the same. Make the Jewish collective an enemy of the thing you consider most sacred: religion, science, human rights. Then call it justice or resistance when we're attacked. The time to speak up was years ago. This is your last chance. They have been laying the ideological groundwork for our execution for decades, and this is the inevitable outcome when you do nothing. And it can very easily become the norm. The norm that our grandparents and great-grandparents fled from. The terrorists live among us now. It could have been me. It could have been you. We are all Sarah and Yaron. May their memories be a blessing, a revolution, and spark a great awakening that we so desperately need.